Okay, I just got in Monday. I'm wearing my jacket, HKS, because
it's cold. It's freezing.
look at this.
We almost therm. I'm wearing my Japan jacket in.
That's how cold it is.
You guys, it got cold. I had to put the heater on last night in my house.
It was in the 40s last night.
Yeah, and this morning it was. I had to put 2 blankets on the horses. That's when you know. And then I had to close all the doors. Animals were safe and secure. Today's cold.
Freezing.
But only for, 6 hours. So I know you guys up north, I know you're having snowstorms. I don't care.
He doesn't care. And to be honest with you, it's not that cold, but I am wearing shorts. But more exciting, more important, something great came in. FedEx dropped off these bad boys. Come on, you guys probably know what this is. And if you don't know, I'm going to show you. These are, dun, 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 drum roll please, Dusty's Turbos. They're back. So Dusty's Turbos were completely rebuilt. These are the original HKS 2530s. Contrary to popular belief, you can rebuild these. You just have to have the right person do it. So, shout out ATP. They came through, and we are going to be back in action. So stay tuned for that. We'll put these back on, and I will have more fun and furious Dusty content on the way. These were, one of them was completely shot. The other one was semi-shot. So when you lose a turbo on an RB26 setup, you actually lose all your boost. Look, there's Roberto. And when you lose a turbo, you lose all your boost, so basically, effectively, both turbos are wasted at that point. They're not doing anything. So, new turbos, well, rebuilt turbos going in. Not sure if they'll go in tomorrow, maybe, but hopefully, they'll definitely be in by the weekend. So, good start Monday, good start to the week. We got cool stuff going on. We got a Supra that's still for sale if you guys are interested. We have a couple of tire kickers on that, but no hard sale. So if you're interested in a 6-speed real Supra, not a BMW Supra like they're gonna make now, this one's up for grabs. The detail job is still going on it. It's a huge job, the paint correction. We're getting that down to a nice glossy finish, and the RX-7 is running like a champ, and you're pretty much updated. By the way, let me know what you think of that new Supra in the comments. I know that's a hot topic right now, and I'm honestly not a fan at this point. So it's going to take some serious changing of the mind in order to make me think differently. But to me, it's a Toyota branded Z4. So
that's weak, Jack. That's weak.
That's what I think.
Supra's super cool.
You like
First
the Supra?
Of all, the color, I've never seen that color.
What, that red or the silver?
The Supra.
Oh no, I'm talking about the new Supra.
The new Supra? Oh, we're talking about the new Supra? Nah, it's junk.
Yeah,
all right,
there you go.
You're right. Continue. I just jumped in.
Yeah,
Wrong time.
jumped in. He's busy
jumping.
Yeah. But I to me, it's just not. It's not what I want. In my opinion, I think that they did a injustice to the Supra fan community by putting that BMW engine, and it kind of follows suit to the FRS. The FRS was a joint project with Subaru, but at least the Subaru is a Japanese engine. The motor that's in the A90 is German, so I don't have anything against German, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it has a place in the Japanese car, so we'll see. I mean, German engineering is top notch, so I'll give them that. It won't be a bad motor, but it's no 2JZ. So to the FD now, did a little something to it. One, I found something pretty cool. I was talking about this with Tommy in Japan. Tommy pointed out that in Japan they have these little seals on their license plates, and so I put one on here. Now the center usually has like the prefecture. It's got like the actual location where it came from, and I didn't have that, but I found a little plug that fits in there perfect. So I stuck that on there. So at least I have this cool seal thing on here, and I mounted up my Japanese plate. So it's got it on the front and the back. For show, obviously, but it just looks right, looks appropriate. So really happy with that. The other thing I did was in the glove box where I had my wideband mounted, I went ahead and made a little carbon fiber plate. Let me see if I can get my key real quick. Made a little carbon fiber plate that mounts the gauges up so they're not flying around. And for now, until I get my Haltech can gauge, I just have an old Blitz boost gauge in there, but you can see basically how that situates. And when I turn the key on, you can see it all lights up. So pretty cool addition. And there we have boost gauge and my wideband. Nothing too crazy, but I just thought that was a cool way to mount things. That way they're in the glove box, and if you don't want to see it, just close it. If you want to see it, there it is. Simple but effective. That's the name of the game. So let me know what you guys think of that. Nothing really too much else going on. I had it out yesterday. Car drives so good. I'm gonna have to do some more driving videos. But Dusty gets all the action this week. We're gonna be putting the turbos in. I already mounted up all the lines. I showed you earlier how the turbos looked, but now I got everything mounted up, and we set the actuators up so they're all set for the right PSI to start with, and these should be really good. These are completely redone new 2530s. Really happy about that. Never want to lose this. That's like paramount to almost everything. So plans for Dusty. Dusty's pretty set where it's at. You guys know, makes tons of power. This is basically, at the motor, it's around 700 horsepower. If you haven't seen Dusty yet, if it's your first time seeing these videos, go search it. Search Dusty R32. You're gonna see videos of Dusty on the dyno, doing all kinds of fun stuff. It's a really, really ruckus car. It's basically all HKS, GT2530s, fully 85, the 9, and I recently did these Brembo upgrades on it. So it's got Brembo brakes, stops like a monster. Tons of videos online. If you find Dusty, you'll see some cool stuff. And if you're just joining and you haven't seen my FD, which I was just in, this is the 93 Mazda, well, it's not eFini, but Mazda RX-7 RZ. So much different than all the other ones. This is, if you know about RX-7s, you know this is the cream of the crop. We got BBS wheels, Recaro carbon bucket seats in there. This is a completely different machine than a regular RX-7. So it's a, you can see the Recaros. Much different. It's got this cool kick panel thing down here as well that's hidden away by this floor mat. I want to get a RZ or a Spirit R floor mat set so that I can expose that kick panel, and then I'll do a little quick under the hood if you haven't seen it yet. It's got a feed wing, feed exhaust, titanium, and then under the hood is a real mild setup. This is stock twins with the Night Sports Super U intercooler, auto EXE intake. It's got 2200cc secondaries, and it's running about 13-14 psi. So 300 wheel horsepower. It's just an optimal setup if you ask me for these cars. But if you've already seen this stuff, sorry for the redundancy. But for the new people, that's what I'm about. And thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe and get to see more of what we do here. We got a lot of cool cars in the shop at all times, doing all kinds of cool stuff, and lots more to come. So we'll see you guys later.